F1 drivers of Monaco. In this series, F1 drivers of a country, I'll be looking at the F1 drivers a country's had and what they've achieved in Formula 1. In the case of Monaco, I'll be talking about every driver, but in the case of bigger countries, I might just be talking about a few. The Principality of Monaco. For having had a Grand Prix for so many years, you might be surprised that there have only been 5 drivers who've driven under the monagasque flag. The first driver we're going to talk about is André Testut. He entered 2 Grand Prix, one in 1958 and one in 1959, both Monaco Grand Prix, but he failed to qualify for both, being too slow. He's a French racing driver and he did some other racing, but not much, and there's not much you can find out about him. The next driver we're going to talk about is Robert Doornbos. He's a Dutch driver who's driven 8 Grand Prix under the monagasque flag with Minardi and 3 under the Dutch flag with Red Bull. He hasn't had much success in Formula 1, scoring no points. However, he did outqualify David Coulthard on his first race with Red Bull, and I think he could have achieved more in Formula 1, but he's been quite successful in other series. He was third in his first Formula 3000 season, and he scored wins in Champ Car, and these days he is a presenter on Dutch talk shows about Formula 1. Olivier Beretta is a very successful Monaco driver, although not in Formula 1. He entered 10 Grand Prix, started 9, but scored no points. However, outside of Formula 1, he was quite successful, having multiple class wins in Le Mans, winning the FIA GT Championship twice and winning European Le Mans. He's done lots of racing, but sadly he's only done half a season in Formula 1. For a long time, the most accomplished Formula 1 driver, Louis Chiron, stood on the podium in only his second ever Formula 1 race, in Monaco, his home race. He's done a lot of racing before Formula 1, and he's won many races. He also participated in Le Mans many times, although he never even made it to the finish. But he's a very accomplished driver, and for a long time, the monagasque driver with the most points, until Charles Leclerc. Leclerc, Ferrari's golden boy. With 59 starts, 401 points, 12 podiums, 4 fastest laps, 7 poles and 2 wins so far, he's already the most accomplished monagasque Formula 1 driver. He took a pole position in only his second race for Ferrari, and he'll probably take many more wins in the future. It's just a shame that Ferrari isn't as good as it was, but I hope we'll see him in the future, fighting for championships and winning them. So these were the 5 monagasque Formula 1 drivers. Let me know what country you want me to do next. But anyways, later.